Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And in this show, also, there's nothing much to really cover, so it's all going to be some cricket news. So let's start off the cricket show by just talking about the final test match of the Border Gavaskar Trophy series that is coming up at Dharamshala. As I said, it's expecting a greenish tinge pitch there and the pace bowlers. And also, let's not forget that that Australia has one of the fastest bowlers, Patrick Cummins, in the squad. And Cummins, we know, is a much improved bowler. Look at the control that he had in the. In fact, he was the pick of the bowlers, as you know. Even though Australia drew the match, he was the pick of the bowlers. So definitely, I'm sure it would be something which would stand Australia in good stead, because with bounce and good carry, and also if it's going to be a greenish tinge pitch, Cummins could prove quite a handful, because looking at the control that he had, I think he could be a serious contender over here. So definitely India need to really watch out. So a greenish pitch could really help the Aussies, according to me. Well, India, there is talk going on. Probably Shami might come if at all he's fit. And also now, Virat Kohli, who has been having a very poor series as the captain of the Indian team. Well, one knows that it's just a passing phase for Virat Kohli. Probably Virat Kohli can forget this India-Australia test series, because he has been going through the horrors. And now it's the final test match which is coming up. But the news is that Virat Kohli, who injured that shoulder, one does not know whether he would definitely play. And Shreyas Iyer, the young bloke from Mumbai, has been called up as cover in case Virat Kohli does not take the is not in the team. And in the likelihood of Virat Kohli not being the team, Ajinkya Rahane, the vice captain, will be leading the team, no doubt about it. So Rahane will get his first taste as captain, as in a test match. And Virat Kohli, well, as I said, he's such a great player. The form is always temporary, but as his class is always permanent. I always say so as far as great players are concerned. So definitely Virat Kohli can probably even forget this particular test series as a sort of a real blip in his whole career. And I'm sure he's going to be coming up firing on all cylinders once this particular series is over. But one only wishes that Kohli definitely plays in the final test match. As I said, it's a very important test match, and form is always temporary, class is permanent. So you never know, maybe Virat Kohli might surprise. I mean, he might come and even probably hit a century in that particular match. One does not know. So that is the news as far as the final test match which is coming up. Other than that, the other news that I can really share with you, as you know, it's an important test match which is coming up after South Africa won the test match in a very easy manner in the second test match. Now we are going on to the third test match, and I have to say that the news is not good from both the sides. In fact, from the New Zealand side, Trent Boult has been ruled out of the Hamilton Test, which is coming up at Seddon Park. So that is not good news for New Zealand. And over and above that, there is also doubt over Tim Southee, I suppose. I'm just going to check on that before I really tell you something here. I'm just going to check on that as to, yes, injured Southee. Well, this is going to be really interesting. Tim Southee and Trent Boult, the prime strike bowlers from the Kiwis, won't be taking duty, so it really gives South Africa a real upper hand here, no doubt about it. As South Africa are already doing a great job, and the final test match now having Tim Southee and Trent Boult, well, the New Zealand bowling will be totally crippled. There's no doubt about it, and South Africans will definitely hold the upper hand. The other news that I can share now, this is for South Africa. Quinton de Kock, who the other day really came up trumps with that very match-saving partnership, one could say, when the South African innings were in absolute dumps at 96 for 6. He, along with Tenda Bavuma, actually steered them to safety. and then not only to safety, but in fact got a winning lead for South Africa, which in the end proved to be very, very important as they won the match against New Zealand. So Quinton de Kock is also under a sort of a test here, in the sense he's a doubtful candidate for the test match because of his finger injury, and everyone knows that they can't risk any of the players, because with the Champions Trophy coming up, all those key players have to be available. So it will be interesting to see what happens. And I'm told the Hamilton pitch is going to be a very dry Hamilton pitch, so definitely the spinners might be in real contention there. And also Quinton de Kock, it's told that his finger recovery may take even 6 weeks to actually recover. The other news comes in from the Sri Lankans, where Sri Lanka and Bangladesh are going to play their first one-day international on Saturday. And Kushal Perera, on the eve of the one-day internationals, has been injured, and he is out of the first 2 ODIs. And as far as Bangladesh are concerned, Mehdi Hassan has been added to the Bangladesh squad. And the other news that I would like to share is coming in from the IPL 2017, which is just around the corner, I would say, because in the month of April we see the Indian Premier League 2017 starting. And as you know, Mitchell Marsh, who has flown back from India back to Australia after the injury, and he's also out of the IPL, and so that's the reason the Pune Warriors has taken in the South African spinner Imran Tahir, and that could well prove to be a sort of a blessing in disguise, I would say, with the form that Imran Tahir is in. Other than that, there's nothing else to share. So it's always, again, because of not much cricket happening, it is again a very, very short cricket show, dear fans and subscribers. Hope you all enjoyed this very short cricket broadcast of mine, which only covered cricket news. Thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram saying good night.